Latest on Cyclone Mekunu, which is continuing to move towards the coast of Oman. This morning at 6 AM Gulf Standard Time on May 25th, it had winds of 100 miles an hour, that's 160 kilometers per hour, sustained with higher gusts, and a pressure of around 964 millibars. It's at 15.1 degrees north, 54.2 degrees east, and continues to close in on the city of Salalah, which is probably already starting to feel the effects of the storm, if not by rainfall, then by winds sooner or later. The storm is likely to make landfall later today as a significant cyclone with winds still near what we're currently seeing right now. We expect that landfall will occur sometime in the late afternoon or early evening hours local time. Here's where the storm is right now, and as you can see, the wind field extends to land areas now in theory. In practice, we don't know whether that is the case or not. Do let us know if you are in the area. It's a CDPS stage 5 right now, which means that devastating damage is possible, compounded by the fact that Oman is so very dry, and this storm is likely to deliver in excess of 10 inches of rainfall. That is a significant amount of millimeters, several hundred. As we enter the weekend, the storm will be moving through inland. Obviously, very high chance of tropical storm conditions along those areas, especially near the border with Yemen, eastward to Salalah and beyond. And as you can see, the storm will persist inland until the early part of next week as well. Should be all gone by the end of Tuesday by the looks of things, and then a pretty settled picture after that. But the storm is on its approach, and it is almost certain to make landfall today, Friday. This is the current temperatures right now, 29 or 30 degrees at sea, and the low temperatures inland around 28 or 29 Celsius there as well. Here's where the storm is right now, in a low wind shear pocket, and this is what we were fearing. The storm hasn't taken full advantage of those conditions. It could have intensified significantly more than it already has, but we still could see some intensification before landfall and possibly reaching category 3. But looking at the latest satellite imagery, it's still looking a little bit like it's struggling to get its act together, and the closer it does get to land, the more that water vapor seems to start to get ebbed away, especially in the northern side of the storm. But you can certainly see significant bands making it to land, and significant rainfall likely being delivered on land at this point as well. The central core of the storm is still yet to arrive, so it's going to get a lot worse in those areas before it gets better. We'll have more updates throughout Friday on this storm. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com. You can also find us on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already for the latest updates. You can also find our Facebook and Twitter pages under the name Force 13, at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to follow us there. You can also add Force 13 on Skype, and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094 for tropical weather chat.